It's another video reaction brought to you today by yours truly here on Kung Fu Hot Dog. And today it's the book of Boba Fett. I nearly said fat for a second because obviously Temuera Morrison, when we saw him in the second season of Mandalorian, was called a few bad names. Things like the Donut King of Star Wars and Boba Fett, I think. Please stop the booing. I'm not saying that. It's what I heard online. So yeah, body shaming is a thing, unfortunately, guys, in entertainment. But you know, you got to take the punches as well as dishing them out. So without further ado, let's just get on with this. And I'll give you some thoughts and feelings about this afterwards. I wasn't going to do a review, but since many of you have come to my channel now, I thought I'd just owe it to you guys to do a review for Disney Plus Star Wars. Here we go. Is that a spider? Gosh.
I am not a bounty hunter.
So what are you?
I've heard otherwise.
Once were warriors. He was a badass in that, man. Lucasfilm. Well, not anymore it isn't. George just takes a back seat these days.
You sit on the throne of your former employer.
Jabba ruled with fear.
Then you killed him. Ming-Na Wen looking great as usual.
I intend to rule with respect.
That boy's got a lived-in face, man. And that's without the makeup.
You were all once captains under Jabba the Hutt.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial.
Here, what's that, my dear lord?
Why speak of conflict?
Tusken Raiders?
When cooperation can make us all rich.
The underbelly of Star Wars.
Prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want.
Wow, not bad.
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Please. Speak freely.
Yeah, you know what? This feels a lot like... Let me see if there's anything... All right, December 29. That kind of makes sense. Oh, the ire that is Disney Plus. Let me just forward it away from there for a second. Now, the thing with Disney Plus, which kind of makes me laugh, they have to make sure they get a live action Star Wars out on their platform every year, because if they don't, they lose subscribers. So it made me chuckle that this was meant to be delayed until next year, but somehow that wasn't the case. We're getting it December 29th. So I was about to say before the closing credits of this trailer is that it reminds me very much of The Godfather. Marlon Brando just sitting there going, yeah, I can't do the impression. I haven't got golf balls handy, but you know what I'm getting at. Lots of great imagery here. I don't know if Jon Favreau is actually involved in any of this. Do you know what? I'm actually looking forward to the Obi-Wan series with Ewan McGregor. But Kathleen Kennedy heard that she'd be fired because she tampered with the original script of that, because Deborah Chow was meant to be directing all of the episodes, but for some reason she looked at the script and went, nope, not good enough, rewrite everything, so whatever. So I've got more high hopes for that at the moment. This has kind of tickled my fancy. Doesn't mean to say I'm going to resubscribe to Disney Plus. I will just find another way to watch this and then maybe talk about it in a future video. Of course, one thing that I didn't hear mentioned is Slave One. They've kind of removed that name now because, you know, you got to, haven't you? Which I disagree with. If it was Slave One in the George Lucas films, there's no reason to change it now. But you know, it's one of these things, you know, what I find really funny, Disney's kind of making these small changes to try and make you forget that everything in the past didn't happen. It did. We can buy it on something called physical media, boys and girls. But I like the look of it so far. It could be good. Temuera Morrison, he looks like he's got that, I don't know, that weathered, puffed warrior look. Someone who's been through the treadmill and back. You know, it does look really good. I like the outfit here. It's pretty awesome. Lots of greens for some reason I'm seeing in terms of the color scheme. I don't know what's up with that, but streaming exclusively on Disney Plus. No, it's not. It'll be everywhere where you can find it. Trust me. yeah, that looks like a good shot. Ming-Na Wen, you know, great actress, just never seems to age. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. I don't know any of these characters. I know Star Wars, guys, has been dead to me since they rebooted everything from The Force Awakens. So, you know, even the prequels with George Lucas, I would prefer to watch those than watch the later reboots. I can't stand those, with the exception of Rogue One. That was awesome. Yeah, he looks pretty badass here. You know, I thought he was great in season 2 of The Mandalorian. And I'm really not thinking about a third season of that show now, since they've made cast changes to that, so I'm not really that interested anymore. But yep, visually it looks great. Another underworld bar. I should know who this actress is. She looks kind of familiar, and I'm sure people that know who that is will tell me in the comments below. So guys, if you enjoyed my reaction today to the book of Boba Fett coming out on the 29th of December, so 2-3 days before New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, or whatever you want to say. If you enjoyed this reaction today, folks, come on, you know what to do already. Like that like button, smash that subscribe button right in the nuts, and I'll see you on my next video, reaction or rant.
Like and subscribe, or get your nuts Krogan crushed with Jason King.